Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Is this the one that I left off last time? Wait, I don't remember. I stopped this the last time. Wait, I check back. I remember I had played this one. Wait, I didn't save. I think I had leave this. Oh, so is this one this save? Ah, yes, this save. Okay, remember now. Okay. What? Then period. Okay. What does the hang period person teaching modern physics? Oh, what's the meaning of does the hang period? Does the hang period. What does the hang period person teaching modern physics? Okay, let's check the character update. The uniform is Lenta Kama, who is polite to everyone and very restrained. Try to cover up the inferiority complex and think that it will not be be annoying if she takes the initiative to take all the mistakes around her. She has experienced great Kanto earthquake. The real excessive concern for Asakura is her emotional projection of the young lady in charge of teaching physics in classroom. Okay. However, once the lecture begins, the teaching effectiveness is unexpectedly good. Inudo meticulously explains each knowledge point, and even though the pace is slow, even Ibuki, who doesn't have a textbook, can follow the course. Also, Inudo is a good teacher. It's not until the end of class who good at teaching people. It's not until the end of the class bearings that Ibusuki's attention is finally relieved from the lecture. I didn't even realize the class was over. Inudo is really a good teacher. Inudo exhales a long breath and declares the end of the class, then immediately runs over to Ibuki. Ibuki-san, how was the class? Could you understand what I thought? Yes. Ibuki-ran, as any student, is a valuable source of opinions for the students who are responsible for teaching. Not bad. Being a teacher is not an easy job. How did you learn, Inudo? Thanks for the compliment. Actually, I didn't understand anything about physics, but I really wanted to learn it, so I wanted to be a physics teacher. Oh, nice. I work hard to not affect other students, and most importantly, Asakura-san helped me a lot. This is the realization that the roles that students have taken on the school were self-selected. Okay, you don't really can't do without Asakura. That's right, so I can understand your feelings for Miss Sakura Ibuki because I feel the same way. You mean in sexual way? I can't. Ibuki-ran wanted to refute her, but decided to not and let it go. Ibuki-ran looks over at Sakura-an, who is chatting with Koizumi Hinata and Toyama Aya. Koizumi Hinata is the class monitor, which a teacher for Ibuki in the past. Toyama Aya is the girl with the collar, I think. Laughter ring out. Okay, Ibuki-ran looks over at Sakura-an, okay, who is chatting with Koizumi Hinata and Toyama Aya. Laughter occasionally ring out. She widens her eyes and feels as though she's been transported back to the past. Perhaps the past 4 years of hard work were all for this moment to sit in class with Sakura-an again, wearing their uniforms. Despite a faint sense of unease slowly creeping up in her heart, the joy of seeing Sakura-an is enough to override it, and she even starts looking forward to the next class. It doesn't matter, as long as I am with Miss Sakura, nothing else is a problem. After physics class, the remaining 2 classes in the morning are chemistry classes, and yesterday, Ibuki-ran happened to miss the class taught by Toyama Aya. Okay, although Toyama Aya's teaching is not as effective as Inudo-sama, the writing on the board is surprisingly neat, and it feels like you could learn to this lesson just by looking at the board. But Ibuki can't help laughing when she sees her teacher trying to teach seriously. Oh, so Ibuki is the main character. Okay, can I help laughing when she sees a teacher trying to teach seriously? So, because they seems like pretend to be serious. That's very funny. Halfway through the class, it feels like Toyama herself wants to end it. When the class is finally over, when the class is finally over, Toyama Aya feels relieved. and her back straightens and relaxes. Then she promptly sits down in the empty seat in front of Ibu Kiran. Toyama Aya, the girl with the collar, okay. Ah, I'm so tired. It's more tiring than playing a big chord for an hour. Oh, your metaphor is too hard to understand, but I think you taught well. Of course. But the board work must have been done by Take, right? Oh no, how could it be? Of course, it was me. If you keep talking nonsense, I will help you with the board work anymore. Takemiho lightly taps Toyama Aya's head, then takes out a black case phone and hands it to Ibukiran. Tap her head. Hinata said she broke her phone yesterday. So during the fall down, so she broke her phone, okay, and invited me to prepare one for you too, so that it's convenient for you to contact us. Having a phone also allows you to ask for help in case of an emergency. Oh, thank you. Ibukiran opens the phone, and the contacts already have her classmate's phone number. This phone seems to be the latest model. I've never seen this kind of design before. Oh, I got a phone now. So the phone can be used to contact every person in this place, but not outside. But I'm not familiar with phones. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. At least I can only use this one here. Okay. After school, I go find Miss Sakura and take a selfie together to use as my phone wallpaper. Hey, that's idea. You will and enter the contact and send a text message to Sakura and I have a phone now, Miss Sakura. Let's have a barbecue for lunch today. And hi, I help you grill. Sakura Ann quickly replies, sounds good, thanks. I'm looking forward to it. Ibukiran puts away her phone, feeling joyful inside, for she became lovers with Sakurazawa Anna. Okay. Before she became lovers with Sakurazawa Anna, they often exchanged messages before going to bed, but the topics they talked about were far from sweet, especially after Ibukiran's arm was cut off. What? Is this translation error? So her arm cut off, especially after Ibukiran's arm was cut off. I don't know, man. I just hope it was. So I don't know if translation error or is it really the arm cut off. So Yoruno, why am I here grilling skewers instead of having barbecue outside with Miss Sakura? Haha, you got to do something. As soon as school ends, Yonosai grabs Ibukiran. As soon as school ends, Yonosai grabs Ibukiran. Yonosai, who is Yonosai? Oh, okay, I remember now. The one that like to swim. Okay, Yonosai grabs Ibukiran. Ibukiran, the character, who was trying to talk to Sakura and the lover, okay, Mr. Lover, and drags her to the kitchen to prepare food for the barbecue. They are just in charge of preparing tables, chairs, grills, utensils, and other things outside the dormitory. Did you do anything at school? You should at least come help me prepare the ingredients like Take. Takemiho, the one that medic people. Okay, Takemiho didn't hear when Yonosai called. I'm starting to remember everyone's name, so it's easy for me to read. Takemiho didn't hear when Yonosai called her name, and she was concentrating on cutting the beef. She offers to help with the preparation of the ingredients, and after Yonosai tells her the proper way to cut the meat and the amount needed, Takemiho throws herself into it. Okay, into it wholeheartedly. So she is teaching Takemiho to cook, or is Yonosai is helping Takemiho or me main character? However, her efficiency is much slower than the other two had anticipated. Okay, Take really wants to learn how to cook. Oh, Takemiho, okay, the one that doctor in this place. Okay, heal people. Okay, and not doctor, but helps with the medical stuff in this place. Okay, Take really wants to learn how to cook. Takemiho, okay, nice. And every time she comes to ask advice, she is very serious. Yonosai's hands are quick. She can string a skewer in just a few seconds, while Ibukiran's movements are struggling. Are you in the barbecue club in junior high school? Barbecue. Well, what kind of school has a club like that? As Yunosai talks to Ibuki Ran, she continues to work on the food in her hands. I used to eat barbecue with my sister a lot at the beach. Oh, nice. And before I knew it, I became skilled at it. Oh, so eat barbecue a lot because Ibuki Ran knows realizing that her skewer is crooked. I give this one to to eat later. Okay. Yonosai grabs Takemiho's wrist and she comes back to her senses. Actually, Takemiho is nice. Well, what's wrong, Yonosai? Have I not cut enough yet? No, it's okay. You and Ibuki can take this out to bleed for them. Yono looks out the window. Yono looks out the window. Toyama Aya is already tapping the table at her seat, eager to eat. Toyama Aya is one with the collar, okay. Which play instrument. I take care of the rest. Aya is so embarrassing. Let's deal with it later. Join us and eat first. If I join you guys to eat, then who will serve you the dishes? Yonosai takes the knife from Takemiho and starts cutting the meat with a quick and light sound. Oh, Yonosai is very good at cooking. Wow, impressive. Takemiho began to doubt whether she and Yono were using the same tool because she is fast in cooking. Alright, don't just stand there. Yonosai quickly cuts a piece of meat and wipes the blade with clothes. Take those skewers and give them to them to grill. They're practically drooling. Okay. Oh, so what happened is, there is a blackout. So maybe they use the electrical stove to cook stuff. So this time they decided to make barbecue because they doesn't have electric now. Okay, Ibuki picks out the plate. I am starting to feel that there's something bad will happen next. Maybe someone got impaled with barbecue stick. I don't know. Ibuki picks out the plate and walks outside. The sound of clanging utensils trailing behind her. I just eat the ones I didn't skewer. Okay, so now they eat outside, I think. Ibuki licks her lips and scent of coming still lingering. What is that coming? The enjoyable barbecue has come to an end, leaving only the faint aroma and the discomfort of full stomach for Ibuki. I ate too much. Let's go stroll around the school with Miss Sakura to help digest. Yeah, let's expand my vocabulary by reading Baju Novel. So that's a nice idea. Oh, that's a nice photo. Nice picture. Screen photo. See phone picture. Ibuki takes out her phone and unlike the shattered screen before, this time she can clearly see the lower space. The phone wallpaper is a photo of her and Sprite Ants taken during their lunch just now. Okay. That's good. Photo image. Finally able to see Miss Sakura's face clearly. Let's take more photos in the future. This seems happy time, but soon it might be something that happen. Ibuki-san. Inotama says as she opens the door to the dormitory and approaches Ibuki. Inodo, what's up? Okay, as Ibuki-san asks Ibuki-san if she wants to walk around the school together. Okay, so that's me, that Ibuki-san. Ask you if he wants to walk around the school together. I heard there are still many places you haven't been to. because of the machine translation, so they're using so they translate names instead of you, I, like that. Okay, so this is me, like Ibuki-san. So they don't want to tower me around the place. Okay, see, we end up thinking the same thing. Is Asakura not with you? Don't you have to go with her? Asakura is fixing the generator. Oh, nice. She said it's noisy and the air isn't good, so she told me not to go with her. I see, so I'm just the backup plan. But it's okay, I already had a plan before. I don't need to rush to find a breakthrough from Miss Sakuragi, Ibuki thought to herself. Try to start with other people and approach it indirectly. Sure, I'll be your tower guide. Okay, Ibuki-san. Okay, let's go tower around the school building. So I cannot save. Where should I go next, Ibuki-san? Ibuki-san. Oh, there's still three places I can go. I can meet Sai. I had go to the pool many times. I don't know. Maybe I should check Koizumi Hinata. Oh, this is the class monitor. Okay, let's check Koizumi Hinata now. Okay, let's go PPs. Ibuki Ran follows Inotama to the other side of the school building, where she remembers the infirmary is located. Ibuki Ran follows Inotama to the other side of the school building, okay, where she remembers the infirmary is located. Inotama, the infirmary where Ibuki's son fell asleep before is right here. Oh, this is where I got transferred into to the place, infirmary, after the tunnel incident. Not the after the time where Sakura doesn't remember about her, and then she ran away with Sakura and then fainted. So, I transferred to here, family. Okay, understand. Hidotama repeats the thought in Wakiran's mind. Do you often use the infirmary, or is everyone in good health? And Toyama Aya, this one with the girl with the collar, never has anything to do. Okay, do you often use the infirmary, or is everyone in good health? And Toyama never has anything to do. We rarely use this place. If it's something like cool or stomach-ish, we can easily handle it with the first aid kit in the dormitory. I see. So there's a first aid kit in the dormitory. I didn't see it in the room, so I guess it will be placed somewhere like the kitchen. As the two of them walk past the infirmary door side by side, Ibukiran hears some noise coming from inside. Someone? She reaches out and knocks on the door, and there is a quick response from inside. Ibukiran opens the door and enters the infirmary. Oh, yo, Koizumi Hata. Yuki-san, Ibuki-san, Inodo-san, hello. Hello, Koizumi-san. Koizumi, how's your foot? Is it still hurting? Koizumi Hata's eyes widened, thinking she had successfully hidden it from Ibuki-san. Also, her foot twisted while, remember now? Her foot twisted while falling down. Okay, no, it's nothing. Koizumi Hata sits at the edge of the bed, taking off the sock from her right leg. Okay, holding a bottle of medicine in her hand. She uses her free hand to cover her foot, seemingly embarrassed to be looked at like this by Ibukiran. Even though they have shared bathing experiences before. Yay, Yuri gang. Take-san suggested that I use this ointment and rest well. Is it serious? Why did you ask Take to help you apply it? Takemiho, okay. It's not serious, just a minor issue. So I don't want to trouble Take-san. Okay, this one. Okay, so should I use my charm to charisma. If I had to use charisma, I didn't had had enough, but I can use my temporary point. I wonder if my temporary point are replenished after an accepted. I I just wondering. Okay. This save at this part. This seems that Enro has something to say. Okay, after exchanging pleasantries, they leave the family. Urge Koizumi to speak the truth. Charisma 6, I need Charisma 6. So I need two. I need two more charm. So I need two temporary point to select that. But I already had insight. 5 insight. You see, the Endo has something to say. Okay, I think this is one is fine. It seems the Endo has something to say. Tama, okay. This one. It seems like Kozumi is forcing herself, but speaking up doesn't seem to make a difference. Ibuki ran, lowers her head, and sits in the Tama, staring at Kozumi Hinata's ankle, her face filled with concern. Right, let Inudo help me say it. Inudo, what's wrong? Do you have something to say? Me, after hesitating for a moment, Inudo seems to make a decision. She walks up to Kozumi Hinata and kneels down in front of her. Let me take a look. Koizumi, it might be difficult for you to apply the medicine even on your own. It's important to take proper care of the injury after getting hurt, or the condition could worsen. Koizumi Hata appears shy, but nods and hands the bottle of medicine to Inudo. Inudo gently holds Koizumi's ankle, allowing Ibuki to see the extent of the injury. Heartwarming. The swelling is quite severe. Inudo nods and begins to apply the medicine to Koizumi Hinata's wound with full concentration. It might be a little painful. Please be with it. Koizumi Hinata covers her mouth with her hand. Koizumi, okay. Squinting her eyes. Also, it's very painful, okay. Seems like it's more than just a little sting. Okay, it seems that this is more painful and more than expected. Okay, Ibuki, could you help me get a bandage? It's better to wrap without applying the medicine. Ah, thanks. While lying on the bed, Ibuki recalls seeing a stack of bandages in the glass cabinet, and she quickly finds a roll. Okay, can I? Yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you. Hirotama takes the bandage and wraps it around the swollen area of Koizumi Hinata's foot. Despite that, there's still a noticeable bulge. Inodo did a good job with the treatment. Well, I used to this kind of thing often. Miss Hinata always managed to hurt herself. Yeah, it seems so. She's clumsy. Yeah. So suddenly fall down. Hirotama smiles and then helps Koizumi Hinata lie down. Okay, Koizumi Hinata, please rest here for a while until the medicine starts to take effect. Thank you, Hirotama. Also, thank you, Ibuki. You're welcome. I didn't do anything. Just like back then, Koizumi Sensei. We won't disturb your rest anymore. Let's go, Indo. Wow, you say Ibuki is so considerate. Alright, Koizumi, make sure to wait until your foot is less painful before you start walking again. Yes, I understand. Thank you. News. Ibuki-ren reaches out. Ibuki-ren reaches out and helps Koizumi Hinata. Ibuki-ren reaches out and helps Koizumi Hinata close the curtain before leaving the medical room with Hirotama. Let's go, ciao. Okay, ciao. So guys, so where to go next? Okay, Takemiho. Let's check Takemiho. Okay. Let's go back to the kitchen. Okay, why? Did you forget something? No, even though you have assigned duty students, it doesn't feel right to leave them with all the work of eating so much just now. Let's go back and lend a hand. Yeah, you're right, Ibuki-san. Let's go and help. the story as interesting now. Ibukiran walks ahead. Ibukiran walks ahead and pushes. So I started to feel the connection between the character. Okay. Ibukiran walks ahead and pushes open the dormitory door. She hears the muffled voices of Takemiho, Kei, and Toyama Aya, who are responsible for cleaning. Instinctively, she slows down her pace, wanting to catch what they are saying before proceeding. However, it seems that Takemiho has been interrupted and can only emit indistinct sobbing sounds. Ibukiran feels something is amiss and quickens her steps once again. After turning the corner, Ibukiran and Irotama reach the kitchen. Toyama Aya, okay, who is Toyama Aya? I forgot. Oh, Toyama Aya is the one with the collar. Okay, I remember now. Toyama Aya turns her head and looks at the two of them. Okay, while Takemiho covers her mouth, her face flushed with red. Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened? Ren, why are you here? Why flush red? Ibukiran apologized and said they didn't want to burden them with cleaning, so they came to help. Oh, Ren is considerate. That's nice. Yes, I can see that. Ren is very considerate. Toyama Aya smiles, then looks at Takemiho. How about it, Miho? Are you okay with them joining us? Takemiho rose her eyebrows, then after a while she removed her hand from her mouth. Of course. Oh, what happened? So Takemiho blushing. Is there another Yuri pair? Alright, let's get started, Ren. Okay, sure. These two, what are they up to? Sasuke. The four of them work together to finish the cleaning task, but Ibukiran senses a slight awkwardness in the atmosphere. She decided to leave the dormitory with Hidotama. Okay, in the floor, Hidotama takes Ibukiran to the lab and art room, but they don't linger long since these places are rarely used. Although I only took a quick glance at the special classroom, the equipment seems quite complete, so if I really intend to study here seriously, I will sure to be a problem. The problem is, what will happen to them on the day of graduation? Will they just leave the school as usual? For others, it might be okay, but what about Inudo and Miss Koizumi Hinata, the classmate? Are they going to return to the normal timeline? That seems unlikely. Their future changes should be significant. Or could it be that Miss Koizumi studied here back in the day? That's even less likely. In any case, playing with time is not trivial matter. If the mastermind behind this anomaly has that kind of power, this will be very troublesome. Okay, Ibuki-san. Hirotama shouts loudly, her voice much louder than usual. Sorry, I was lost in thought. What's up? Hirotama tightly grips her phone, her gaze unfocused. I want to go check on Asakura-san. It's been a while since we heard from her and she hasn't replied to any of my messages. Oh no, I can feel Asakura is something bad happen with Asakura. Maybe she needs my help, and if something happened to her, Hirotama's breathing becomes more and more rapid, as if her heart premonition has already come true. I thought all of them didn't care if one of them died. What if Asakura is killed? Then calm down, Tamaki. You get to work out. It's just that fixing generator is a bit difficult. You go ahead. I keep running around. So Ayasaka, not Ayasaka. So the Asakura might be is fixing the generator because the power out. So yeah, maybe there's something happened to Asakura. You go ahead. I continue exploring on my own. After going, Tama rushes off in a hurry. No wonder she kept looking at her phone on the way. Well, now it's just me. Where shall I go next? I have noted a new backtrack. Pooh. Okay, Toyama Aya. Should I go check Toyama Aya or Sakura N? Just check Sakura N. Wait a moment. I'm big. Where are you, Miss Sakura? I want to see you. Oh, say she was so happy. So happy. Seeing Miss Sakura. Ibukiran sends a message to Miss Sakura and waits for reply. Within less than a minute, a notification pops up on the screen indicating that Sakura Ann's response has arrived. Okay, I am at the dormitory observation deck. Great. Okay, wait a minute. Great. Great. Okay, Ibukiran hurriedly returns to the dormitory, runs up the stairs, and pushes open the door to the observation deck. Okay, hi Sakura in. Ren, Miss Sakura. So I am happy that they are so cheerful. Seeing each other. Sakura Ann is sitting on a chair at the observation deck, and Ibukiran rushes forward, grabbing Sakura Ann's hand and sitting beside her. Their shoulders are pressed closely together. Okay, Tama just took you for a walk around the school, right? How do you feel about this place? As long as I am with you, and the place is a good place. Sakura Ann seems a bit awkward with the statement, hesitating for a moment before speaking. Besides me, do you get along well with other classmates? It doesn't matter as long as Miss Sakura is here, everything is fine. Oh, she is so dependable on Miss Sakura. Ibukiran intentionally says it in an exaggerated manner, waiting Sakura Ann to clearly understand her good intentions. Sakura Ann, hand tightened slightly, displaying a hesitation that Ibukiran has never seen in her before. Then Sakura Ann's other hand gently rests on the back of Ibukiran's hand. I find it difficult to accept such strong feelings from you. Oh, because you forgot, Ibukiran? Only the real Sakura Ann can accept your emotions. And I am not the person you have in your heart, so... Oh, it's so sad. Okay, you really love it sad. Sakura Ann seems to be considering the right words to express her thoughts. I can feel that it's fine. Therefore, I am not qualified to accept them. Ibukiran's expression immediately darkens when Sakura Ann quickly speaks up. However, even if I have lost my memories, I still possess the same personality as the Sakura Ann in your heart. And so I must accept your kindness for the ordinary Sakura Ann, which troubles the current me. Understood. I finally understand why Miss Sakura showed interest in me in the rain, but then began to distance herself intentionally or unintentionally. Initially, she conveyed her affection toward me based on the tangible existence of Miss Sakura's body, but now she approaches it from her own thoughts and this personality that is different from Miss Sakura, believing that she cannot accept my feelings. Oh, this story are quite starting to get interesting. Ibukiran holds Sakura Ann's other hand. I cannot believe I enjoying this Yuri moment. I can't. Ibukiran holds Sakura Ann's other hand that she moves away and speaks. Okay, Ibukiran holds Sakura Ann's other hand that she moves away and speaks. Okay, Miss Sakura, you could have chosen to ignore me and live according to your own thoughts. Maybe Miss Sakura feeling empathy, but actually she doesn't remember like you. But you are troubled by it. Okay, Miss Sakura, you could have chosen to ignore me and live according to your own thoughts, but you are troubled by responding to my feelings. Just the fact that you consider all of these proofs that you are the person I love. Ow. I might also be selfish because if my memories were restored, the calamity would cease to exist. How could I, no matter what, you are still... Sakura Ann extends her index finger and places it on Ibukiran's lips. Ren, let me ask you. The current me and the Sakura Ann after the core memories, which side would you stand with? Of course, I hope Miss Sakura recovers her memories, but What I like shouldn't be memories, but Miss Sakura herself. The person before me is undoubtedly Miss Sakura, so should I choose her? This is a quite confusing decision you let me. The voice ringing in Bukiran's mind tell her that memories are not important, and being together with Sakura and can continue to create more memories. It's not that simple. The past we've shared. It's not that simple. The past we've shared, the experiences we had together are unique. Miss Sakura saved me from my pain. I need those memories. Oh, so the past memories are very precious to her. Okay. But Miss Sakura, Ibuki-ren doesn't know how to choose. She doesn't want to show any signs of rejection towards Sakura-en. Sakura-en cups Ibuki-ren's face and shakes her head. I'm sorry, Ren. Ah, this is a question we should face together. Since you came here, I feel like I've changed too. Your words have made me think more deeply than usual. Let's continue living under the same roof, and perhaps both you and I will undergo further changes and find the answers to these questions. Ibuki-ren notes Ibuki-ren notes Hinata Koizumi's memory. Ibuki-ren notes Hinata Koizumi's memories have greatly inspired her. Okay, this is Hinata Koizumi is the class monitor. She will continue to accumulate shared life experiences, and perhaps Sakura's memory can also be restored in the same way. I understand, Miss Sakura. And then Ibuki-ren nods and leans her face towards Sakura. Oh, so Ibuki-ren is quite acceptance in this one. I think she already realized that. Ibuki-ren nods and leans her face towards Sakura. Can you kiss me? Huh? Sakura cannot help but smile. I don't know. Why are you so insistent on kissing? It's because Ibuki-ren hesitates then continues. Because whenever I'm feeling down or really upset, you always kiss me. Even though she uses the same excuse yesterday, Sakura agrees to Ibuki-ren's request. Are you feeling down right now? I feel down every day. Sakura reaches out and gently places her hand on Ibuki-ren's head, giving her a kiss on the forehead or a kiss on the forehead. It's like okay, is it okay like this? Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Ibuki-ren leans forward and embraces Sakura around the waist. Thank you, Sakura. Sakura is like her mother. Okay. Ibuki and Sakura arrive on the first floor of the dormitory, and coincidentally, Yaruno and Sakura are also back at the dormitory. Oh, Sakura is here. Sakura-san, has the generator been fixed? Sakura Makoto nods, holding the toolbox in her hands. Okay. I rarely see Asakura, to be honest. Asakura Makoto. Okay, yeah, it was actually fixed a while ago. But it was something I couldn't move by myself, so it took some time for Runo to come and help me. And while he was here, we also stayed late to fix the door that she broke in the pool locker room. How did it become my fault that it was broken? Ibuki noticed something different. Wait, Inutama? I can feel something bad happen. My senses are tingling. What happened to her? She took me around the school, and halfway through she said she wanted to find you. So we separated. Haven't you run into her? Oh no, another case are going to start. Asakura Makoto raises an eyebrow and froze her brow. No, maybe we just miss each other. I remember Indo mentioning that she sent you a text. Did you receive it? Let me take a look. Asakura says as she reaches for her pocket only to find it empty. I think I lost my phone. You might have dropped it while fixing the generator. That's possible, but it's your fault. I figured you would see me, so I didn't bother texting you. Asakura gives a brief look at Asakura Makoto. Asakura continues to speak with a smile. As a way of apologizing, can you help me me make a phone call to Tama-chan? Don't beat around the bush. If you want me to make the call, Unusai does the phone number, but it said the phone was turned off. Looks like Inotama forgot to check her phone again, and you didn't remind her enough. She would have left if she had seen me. She probably still stuck somewhere without a charge phone, so I go check the power room. Asakura Makoto picks out the toolbox and heads to the tool room, then leaves the dormitory directly. Unusai lowers her head and sees that Bukiran is holding the hand of Sakura Ann. You forget to speak to me, and now you don't want to let go of the hand. Of course not, I never want to let go again. Well, just don't run out with someone's hand like last time and knock me over. Ah, why do you have to bring that up again? Sakura Ann also giggles at the joke, and at the moment, footsteps can be heard coming up the stairs. Everyone's here. It seems like the electricity has been fixed. Takai, I thought it was just me and Miss Sakura in the dorm. Oh, so taking me home in the dorm. I spent a lot of time cleaning the table and kitchen. I've been doing homework on it all this time. I see. Didn't Toyama Aya go with you? She just went out, maybe to practice piano in the music room. Takemiho seems to have become hesitant and stumbled in her speech for some reason. It's a good break. Let's go to the dining room and make something for you to drink. We have all the ingredients here, so we can make coffee, make tea, or black tea, and so on. Oh, I feel like this school life isn't boring at all, and half of the credit should go to Yoruno. The buzzing sound of boiling water fills the kitchen, along with the sound of rain dripping outside the window. As Kozuminata mentioned, it always rains for this whenever it starts raining here. I want to have black tea. Could you please make it for me, Yoruno? Do you usually drink milk tea? Oh, that's me. I always drink milk tea. I just finished barbecue, so I don't feel like having milk tea today. Yonosai laughed and reaches up to open the cabinet above the kitchen. Are you not afraid of getting fat? Besides, I don't think Toyama won't mind. Huh, it's not related to her. It seems like the relationship between Takai and Toyama is really good. Yonosai keeps pulling the cabinet door back and forth, but it only makes a banging sound. What's wrong? So where's Hirotama? We still didn't find her. The cabinet door is stuck. It's a bit troublesome. I really want to drink black tea today. Take, the cabinet where the black tea is stored won't open. Do you want something else? Oh, well, why you cannot open? What? An entire cabinet just for black tea? Then I have green tea. The cabinet is broken. Oh, the cabinet really cannot open. Why? Yonosai stretches her neck and inspects the connection of the cabinet door. It's a small problem. I just need to go get a screwdriver to fix it later. Then I have matcha latte. Huh? Why? Bukiran calls out, startling Sakura. Oh, what's wrong? Is there any problem? No, it's nothing. In the past, Sakura only drank coffee, and each time it was an iced coffee with lots of sugar and milk. As a result of her influence, Ibuki also began to like the same taste. Noticing the small details, it feels really strange that Miss Sakura is different from before. Ibuki, how about you? Do you want strawberry flavored milk? Yeah, I want that. I like strawberry milk. What the heck? Can one not iced coffee with extra sugar and milk? Alright. Yonesai is busying herself with preparations, and at this moment, her phone placed on the stove vibrates suddenly. Oh, so is it a call from Ryotama? She tilts her head to look at the screen while her hands are busy operating the electric coffee grinder to process the coffee beans. Asakura sends a message saying she cannot find Inudo and plans to go searching outside is in the present tense. Oh, Inudo is in trouble. So Asakura cannot find Irotama and plans to go searching outside in the present tense. Okay. So Sakura is still want to find Inudo, Tama. So where's Toyama Aya? I am feeling sad with Toyama Aya, to be honest. I'm joking. Inudo get restless when she's I rarely see her talking, to be honest. And Asakura. Inudo gets Inudo gets restless when she's away from Asakura, so she probably wouldn't go too far. Their relationship seems to be quite special, doesn't it? Yeah. And Asakura is also strange. Well, Inudo is particularly attached to Asakura, and sometimes she acts and speaks in a peculiar manner. Asakura takes good care of her too. Peculiar, but I hear that Inudo is known for being quite ruthless when it comes to killing. I think that's also part of her peculiarity. Sai, please. The green tea in front of Takemiho. Thank you. Has Miss Sakura ever drawn the murderer? No, she hasn't. Oh, you mean you hasn't drawn the murderer card? Sakura shakes her head, relieving Ibuki's anxiety. Suddenly, thunder roars outside the window, and the rain intensifies. The sound of raindrops hitting the window makes Ibuki eager to drink the coffee. The coffee prepared by Yunosai. So let's discover the rest of the case. Takemiho looks at the window. Her fingers holding the teacup continuously rubbing up and down. Oh, Take, are you worried about Toyama? Oh, Toyama. So I said Toyama is also didn't see much. Okay. Toyama and Inudo. Yeah, I don't know if she brought an umbrella or not. Ibukiran didn't expect Takemiho to respond so honestly, and her little plan to tease her falls through. When she calls for help, I go bring her an umbrella. Here's your coffee, and here's the matcha latte for Sakura. Oh, thank you. Matcha latte. The matcha latte is the green tea, I suppose. From what I know, green tea and latte. Latte, coffee, tea. Thank you. Because it's ice and there's no syrup over here, I added sugar and milk in advance. Let me know if it's not enough. Oh, sounds tasty. Okay, you should have told me to add it before brewing. How come you didn't mention it earlier, you little genius? Ibuki-ran hands the coffee to Sakura-an. Ibuki-ran hands the coffee to Sakura-an, wanting to see if she still enjoys drinking it. Yeah, she gives coffee to the Sakura-an. Okay, go ahead and take a sip, Miss Sakura. You used to really like it. Oh, so did you mention that she like coffee, not matcha latte? Oh, so she gives some of her drink to Sakura-an. Okay. So Sakura-an like the coffee, okay, not matcha latte. Maybe Bukiran give the coffee to Sakura-an for the taste. If that's so, well, let me give it a try. Sakura-an picks out and uses her hand to tuck the hanging hair behind her ear. She lightly touches her lips to the rim of the cup, causing gentle ripples to form on the surface of the coffee. Sakura is incredibly beautiful. Yeah, I think so. Taking shelter indoors during the raging storm, enjoying her favorite beverage, and being with Sakura-an. Ibukiran's favorite sense of security. Ibukiran's favorite sense of security gradually fills her heart. Sakura-an licks her lips. It's not bad, but I don't particularly like it. Also, she seems the opposite from Sakura-an from the past. Sakura-an that Ibukiran remembers. Seems like my body remembers the taste of coffee, but my heart doesn't have a favorable impression. Then it must be Erono's poor brewing skills. Yonosai sits down with a glass of fruit tea, and it tastes different from what Ibukiran saw that night. From today onwards, Ibuki only has tap water to drink. Please go easy on me. Oh, so in utama atau memang ayah to not disappear. Ibuki sets down her cup. Almost finishing her coffee, she thinks that a considerable amount of time has passed. But there is still no news for Asakura Makoto. As if in response to her thoughts, the door to the dormitory is pushed open. However, the person entering is Kozumi Hata holding an umbrella. Oh, it's Kozumi Hata. Where's the Indotama? And oh, it's everyone in the cafeteria Nikiti. I have to worry about Indotama and also Toyamaya. Kozumi Hata hovers into the cafeteria, and Takemiho, who is near the door, immediately stands up to support her. How are you feeling? Is the wound still hurting? So Asakura is finding them. Yeah, but your door helped me apply the medicine, so it's much better. Oh, Takemiho gestures for Kozumi to take a seat. Takemiho gestures for Kozumi Takemiho gestures for Kozumi to take a seat. Want to save her from walking too much. Kozumi thanks her softly. What would Kozumi like to drink? Make tea, please, and add more tea. Actually, my tea is same with her. I like milk tea. Milk tea is delicious. I drink milk tea every day, to be honest. Alright, but we only have green tea left. Is that okay? Green tea also I like it, but I don't drink it much. Because tea is more easy to find here. Kozumi nods, and as Yunosai stands up, her phone vibrates again. Kozumi nods, and as Yunosai stands up, her phone vibrates again. This time there is an incoming call. Oh, I see. After a brief conversation, Yunosai hangs up the phone and speaks up. Asakura said that she still hasn't found Irutama, and she's worried that she might get caught in the rain. She asked us to bring an umbrella and look for Indo. And start imagining something bad will happen. Alright, as I also pick up Aya along the way. So Aya also missing. And not missing, Aya is at the place. Yunosai lowers her head and gestures for Kozumi Hinata, who was about to get up to sit back down. You stay here, Koizumi. Take a rest, and I make tea. For you. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Takemiho places her hands on Kozumi Hinata's shoulder, and gives a few gentle squeezes. Kozumi Hinata screams with ticklishness, and smile appears on her face. No need to apologize. Just take it easy. Okay, but if Notama is possibly dead, what the fish? But if Notama is possibly dead, then it's time for the great detective Ibuki to make her appearance. They really doesn't feel anything about people getting killed. Of course they can be revived, but what if we can't go who the murderer is? They will die. Don't tease me like that. So Ibuki is good with investigation. So Ibuki responds to Nosai with a brief smile. It's creepy, right? If they kill each other without any feeling. Ibuki responds to Nosai with a brief smile, immediately realizing that her attitude towards someone being killed has changed significantly. They really have no sense of concern that's right, about the possibility of someone being killed, but it seems that I'm starting to care less about it too. No sense of concern. Maybe it's because Miss Sakura is here. Let's go, Miss Sakura. We share an umbrella. Oh, okay, I can understand that because she really doesn't want Sakura to get killed. Okay, Sakura and nods and stands up, pressing both her and Bukiran's cup in the scene. Let's go then. Okay, Ibukiran and Sakura and make their way towards the swimming pool, continuously calling out Indotama's name, but even after reaching the end, they find no trace of her. So Indotama is really missing, cannot be found anywhere. But I feel that Indotama may be killed in something closure space that anyone cannot find. Maybe in the cabinet, the locker cabinet, or the green, or the what? Locker cabinet that stored what's the drink. I can't. After thoroughly searching the changing room, the old bar house, and the area around the swimming pool, they come up empty-handed. So the Sama really are missing, cannot be found anywhere. Okay, Ibuki Ran stands shoulder to shoulder with Sakura and at the edge of the pool, holding their umbrella. Small ripples emerge on the water surface, only to be swallowed by next raindrop in used ripple. Ran, have we ever swum together before? Oh, that's a good answer. Yes, we have, but initially I could swim, so I would watch you swim from the shore. Even when we went to the beach, I was staying on the sand. The beach, is that what you mentioned about the summer vacation in our first year? Yes, we went there many times, and many things happened. Ibukiran immersed herself in memories of moonlight, fine sand, and ocean wave. I've tried a couple of times myself, and my body remembers how to swim, but I am not very proficient. Let's swim together next time when you know it's not around. Sure, although I didn't know will always be there. After speaking, Sakura and slightly hunches her shoulders, seeming to feel the cold. Ibukiran quickly reaches out and holds her, continuing their journey to find Indotama. Yeah, when I feel Indotama is missing, I can feel something bad will happen. And okay, the heavy rain has turned the courtyard into a messy scene, resembling a muddy ocean. Ibukiran holds Sakura and head, their steps weave down with each step, their feet still up the mud beneath them. Be careful, Miss Sakura. I'm fine. The two support each other and continue searching for the places where Indotama might have gone. Oh, might be Indotama is at the bush, at the grass and tree. Let's check the grass and the area near the trees. Okay. Unconsciously, we started searching as if looking for a body. The others probably are also rummaging through every corner, searching in places where the living won't appear. So this time the Hirotama actually missing. So if someone has killed her, the person that murdered her hidden her really well. It's a bit scary. They are circling around the trees in the courtyard but finding nothing, so they decide to turn towards the gymnasium. Ibukiran folds up her umbrella and stands at the entrance of the gymnasium. She takes out a tissue from her pocket, leans against the wall, and lifts her foot to wipe off the mud from her shoes. Sakura-an also squats down on the ground, using the tissue handed to her by Ibukiran to clean the mud off the surface of the shoes as much as possible. After returning, they will need to clean the shoes. Oh, is it in gymnasium? So they already checked the gymnasium. Oh, so Indotama is in gymnasium. It's not. They haven't checked this place. I can see some figure there. I can feel that there is Indotama dying there. Ibukiran turns around, pushing open the doors of the gymnasium. The creaking sound of the old iron gate is thrown out by the rain. Although it is daytime, the dense clouds make the inside of the gymnasium pitch black, just like that night. Let me turn on the lights. Oh, surprise! Sakura and groups along the wall and finds the fish. What the fish is that? Is that Utama? her face is really different. It seems like, whoa, this is so creepy. What happened to Inotama? Wait, the fish. So I think it seems like some person there covered with a plastic, maybe paper bag in her head. Also, there's a blood at, around the eyes. And I see it from far away. With a click, Ibu Kiran's vision is flooded with bright light. Oh, what's that? This is so creepy. And before her pupils can adjust to the light, she finally sees something on the podium in the middle of the gymnasium. Ibu Kiran walks briefly forward, her eyes slowly adapting to the surrounding brightness. But as she gets closer to her target, her steps slow down and her heartbeat, contrary to her pace, begins to accelerate rapidly. She almost shuffles her legs closer to the podium, staring at the corpse before her, a buzzing sound ringing in her ears. Oh, it's not, her head is not covered. Her head is not covered in plastic bag. It's her hair. So, what the fish is that? So her head rotate on the back, on the side of the body. What the fish? Indotama's body. So fish is that? Indotama's body is facing her. Whoa, that's creepy. What the? Indotama's body is facing her, but her face is turned toward the back. Oh, that's very creepy. What the? Her face has been twisted to the back. I am not joking. That's really creepy. Murdering. Okay. I think it's more creepy than Danganronpa. I cannot. I really want to find who the murder is. Who murdered this innocent Asakura Makoto stands beside the body of Lotama. Her whole body is soaked as if she has been submerged in water, with droplets falling from her hair, chin, and fingertips. Several small puddles have formed at her feet. So I think the one that murdered her is either Asakura or Toyama Aya. I am feeling sad with Asakura, to be honest. Asakura, is seems like what Asakura is suspicious. Her whole body is soaked, or Toyama Aya, either the two of them. But I am more suspicious of Asakura, to be honest. Her whole body is soaked as if she has been submerged in water, with droplets falling from her hair, chin, and fingertips. Several small puddles have formed at her feet. I think this is the most creepy murderer and murdering I've seen before. I play dengan rompa. She remains motionless, facing away from everyone. Ibu Kiran wonders what expression she has now. Is she crying or is she angry? Either she feels pain when she dying, like that. I don't know what happening. After discovering the body, Sakura sends a message to the other classmates, and they quickly arrive at the scene. Are you guys have common sense killing like this? The gymnasium floor is now filled with muddy footprints, but Ibu Kiran remembers clearly that when she and Sakura first arrived at the gym. Oh, so the gymnasium floor is now filled with muddy footprints. But Ibu Kiran remembers clearly that when she and Sakura first arrived at the gymnasium, the ground was clean. Oh, so so the ground was clean. The Also, when it enters, so the ground was clean before it enters, but there seems a muddy footprints, and now when they enter, there are muddy footprints. Okay, there's a clue, muddy footprints. Although it's obvious, it's still very important detail. That's very important detail. So Bukiran thinks to herself, then scans the surroundings. The expressions on the faces of the other indicate that Utama's death had quite an impact on them as well. Although dismemberment would be more horrifying, the kind of act involved more element of concealing the crime, or one could say more rationality. Ibu Kiran gazes at the body, feeling a sense of fear. Or the manner of Irudotama's death suggests even more unsettling possibilities. Yeah, the manners of how he died is actually the murderer really hate her, to be honest. I can feel that. Yeah, like the first murdering. So it's a cut in the sakura neck. So it's like the cut in the neck is to maybe kill her quickly without without her suffering that much. But this one, what's the function of maybe rotating her head to murder her? What the fish? The manner of when the time dead is again even more uncertain possibilities. Time gradually passes, yet the crowd. I don't know if it is really just something hate or just he want to the murderer want to kill. Time gradually passes, yet the crowd surrounded by a silent army have not uttered a word to finally begin the investigation. They must all be concerned about Sakura, and the murderer this time might give off a completely different vibe from before. I think Toyama Aya is the one behind this. I think they must all be concerned about Sakura, and the murderer this time might give off a completely different vibe from before. But it's a waste of time to continue hesitating. I should speak up. Let's start by investigating the body first, and then we can restore the body to its normal state once we're done. Okay, so if we're able to solve this mystery and make the murderer confess, we can restore her body and he can live again. Okay. Just a supernatural thing that happened in this game. Okay. Ibikiran breaks the silence and everybody looks up at her. Okay, let's solve the mystery. No problem, the square has designed the place for storing bodies. We can place the body in a body bag and move it there. Thank goodness. Miss Sakura, we solved the issue quickly last time. So is it bad doing that? So put it in a bag and so I cannot imagine that what that so so she wished that they didn't. So if she said she that Miss Sakura is like that, handle it, maybe put it in bag, it will be more sad for Ibu Kiran. Thank goodness Miss Sakura resolved the issue quickly last time, or else I would be able to handle using tote bag for Miss Sakura. So this one you Ibu Kiran can handle because she like Sakura more. I handle the investigation of the body. I will inform everyone about any findings which will save us time. Besides, Edo was acquainted with all of you, so it might be distracting for you to investigate. When you see her like this, leave it to me. Okay, Takemiho is a very cruel murdering. Takemiho nods in agreement with Ibukiran's suggestion, then looks at Asakura Makoto and signals toward Ibukiran. It's better to ask her as well. Asakura, did you hear that? It's okay with you. Asakura Makoto glances at Ibukiran, then turns and walks toward the edge of the platform where the steps are. She sits on the steps, lowering her head, and the shadow cast by her long hair covers her face. Well, let's just assume she agreed. Ibukiran walks up to the body and quickly scans the surrounding. There are many interesting aspects to this. Okay, so I go somewhere for a minute. I'll be back. Hello guys, Chekun is here. Let's go. I'm back. Let's go. Okay. Continue. Let's go to solve this mystery. Okay, I'm warming up. There are many interesting aspects to this. Okay, like how the many interesting aspect. So you mean like how the murder how the murder kills Irotama. So interesting aspect is like maybe her head got twisted to the backside, twisted to the backside. So the murder. Okay, that's before diving into the details. Okay. Okay, before diving into the details of the investigation, let's take a look at the most noticeable part. The neck. The entire head has been twisted around. Okay, that's one thing. The neck. How did the murderer do do like that? Ren, how do you think the neck ended up like this? Or that's the question is. Toyama Aya leans in closer to the body, and the others gradually gather around. At that moment, Ibukiran has the illusion that she is responsible for teaching this biology class at the school. Okay, so how she died is very brutal. How her neck is twisted is very brutal. The neck muscles and skin show as exaggerated lines as they were the result of being pulled by tremendous force. It uh seems like she hang but she hanged she hang using rope around the neck. So pull for the wait, I want to sneeze. Ah, my sneeze cannot make it. Okay, so she seems like hang. The neck muscle and skin show elongated lines as if they were the result of being pulled by tremendous force. However, if the skin and muscles were cut before, it would be easier to twist the neck. Oh, I see. So might be because it needs tremendous force to twist her neck like that. It seems like so it's possible that the skin muscle are cut before and then twisted. But I don't see that the skin and muscles are that cut. But the perpetrator chose to rotate the neck along with the muscle, skin, and cervical vertebrae. So that's what I see. So it needs a lot of force, and also it doesn't seem like a cut. It's just a pure twist. Use pure twist. It just twist the neck like that. It become like that. Become twisted to the other side. So it's quite creepy. However, whether it was during the accident involving okay, uh, however, whether it was during the incident involving Sakuragawa or this time, they both targeted the neck. Do you have some grudge against necks? Oh, wait, Sakuragawa? Wait, let me see. However, whether it was during the incident involving Sakuragawa or this time, they both targeted the neck. Do you have some grudge against neck? But to twist the neck directly like that would require so much strength. I, for one, wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, it needs a lot of strength. I think it's hanging. It's due to hanging. I wonder how did the murderer do the trick? Is it just normal hanging, or is this some kind of he use some tools, or is he hanging? Is it like those special forces characters in movies who twist someone's neck from behind and break it? I don't think someone can do that. The same power like that. Nata Kozumi says while making a gesture without her explanation, her comical performance would be hard to understand. It is impossible to twist someone's neck like this with bare hands. Even for a baby snake, it will be very difficult. The spinal column would fracture and it will easily pierce the skin. The amount of force required to rotate the skin and muscles is not in the same magnitude as that required to twist bones without elasticity. In reality, to break someone's neck, like in the movie, it is possible, but it doesn't involve twisting the neck as it appears. Instead, it relies on striking or hitting with force. Oh, okay. So in the movies, is striking someone with it's striking someone with force. So it's not so in reality, to break someone's neck, it twists, it twists, not it twists. So in reality, to break someone's neck, it doesn't involve twisting. So it's quite impossible to break someone using force, normal using hand force to twist someone's neck. So usually people relies on striking the neck with force, with strong force. What do you mean? I'm curious now. My nose are itchy. Actually, it was striking the target's neck from opposite direction with both hands, causing a misalignment of the vertebrae and potentially compressing or even severing the arteries and veins within the neck, resulting in dizziness or death for the target. Get this chop. Oh, I see. You've learned something new. It seems that you have quite a lot of knowledge, right? It looks like apart from spending time with Sakura, you spend the rest of your time squatting in front of the screen watching medical documentaries. You guys always manage to make jokes no matter the situation. Yukiran steals a glance at Asakura Makoto, who is still sitting there motionless. In summary, to twist Indo's neck like this, it would require the use of a tool. Okay, that's that. Okay. It needs tool. Tool or method. Okay, is there anything in the school that can achieve such a thing? Twisting someone's neck like that, you should know better than me, right? You know, Sai, cause the to Asakura Makoto. Asakura, there are many miscellaneous items in the tool room, but is there anything suitable? I had a look before when I unlocked it, and there didn't seem to be anything special, but maybe it's stored deeper inside. Asakura Makoto lifted her head, her eyes half open, with her bangs sticking to her high bridge of the nose. The rainwater trickles down over the corner of her eyes, or giving the appearance of tears. Oh, Sakura Makoto cried. Even if there is one, I would have thought of using it to twist someone's neck around. Uh, yeah, the murderer seems like they seems harbor hatred within the murderer. But it can murder it like normal ways. But her voice sounds calm and unchill, like just like usual. If we're talking about tools that can rotate things, there are electric drills, screwdrivers, pipe wrenches, and wrenches. However, a person here is much larger than a screw, so these tools will work. Because her nose and then leans closer to the body, her nose almost touching Idotama. So there's a smell. There's a smell, right? Okay, let's start investigating the finer details after that. The body's condition is very special. We might find a lot of clues. Okay, let's check the frontal body. Ibukiran approaches Inudotama from the front and kneels down, looking up to observe. Inudotama's blood has soaked through her entire feet, and Ibukiran reaches out and pinches the collar, even squeezing out some blood. So that I can stream longer that because my father will come back. It seems like there has been significant amount of bleeding, and the clothing is splattered with blood stains, consistent with the effect of such a method. It also related to the state in which Indo was in when the murder killed her. Okay, let's check the wrist. The skin on Indo's wrist is cracked, revealing the fresh red muscles oozing blood. The skin around these bones appears swollen to a significant extent. Oh, there's a rope mark around her wrist. There's a rope mark around her wrist, so this is a strong force that grips both of her hands. Great force. The rope are strangling her hand with great force. So this seems that's why it got a rope mark. I think it seems like hanging, maybe hanging, but but it's hang. It's, but the hang is around her hand. Then these marks on the wrist should be traces left by the ropes. It's not around the neck. Buccal nose. The marks on the wrist are irregular and appear to be ones caused by repeated friction. If there were a forensic expert present, they could tell me whether the marks were made before or after death during the autopsy, but it's pity we don't have one. It seems likely that the burns were inflicted while she was still alive, possibly as a result of struggling. However, if the perpetrator bound his hand with rope and dragged her, then it would be a different story. Okay, let's turn to the Idris piece. Okay. Let's check the back body. Bukiran stands on the platform and bends down to observe Indostama's back. Only the collar of her clothes was soaked in blood, while the rest had. Well, when my nose are very itchy, you mean? Okay. Only the collar of her clothes was soaked in blood, while the rest had scattered bloodstains. I see, considering the exaggerated amount of blood on the front of her clothes, I can really imagine the Positama was in at the time. So the collar, there's a blood on the collar, and also there's only So the blood was soaked on the collar and scattered bloodstains on the and scattered bloodstains and scattered bloodstains on the rest of the clothes. Ibu Kiran crouches down and continues to examine the area below Rostama's waist. Oh, what's this? She reaches out and touches the area just below Yudo's waist, slightly above her hips while freeze them. Ibu Kiran brings her hand close to her nose and takes a sniff. The smell of grass, the scent of plants. Oh, so there are a scene of so there are a smell of maybe maybe the tama is before it maybe she was sitting on the ground, so that's why it smell like um smell like a plant. Indeed, Rance is truly a dog person. Why are you making this metaphor? Can we do without the person part? Rance stands up, visualizing Inotama's motion before her death. Okay, the back body, Tama's back body. Wait, okay, let's check your face. Oh, why my nose are itchy? Okay, this is your plan. So the so the so the hips of the Tama is damp and not hip those waist, those Tama waist slightly above her hips are damp, so it might be happen during the raining. I think it's after the rain stop. During the raining, okay, face them. Oh no, my nose are itchy. She stands behind Tama, yet her gaze fixated on her face, creating a sense of dissonance that makes her uncomfortable. It's a good thing her eyes are closed, otherwise I would dare to look at her. Okay, let's look. Tama's hair is dampened by the rain, with abrasions at the end of both eyebrows. With abrasion at the end of both eyebrows and noticeable bruising. So the whole body for Tama body are damp. So maybe the murder happened outside during the rain. It's not happened here. Also, just an abrasion at the end of both eyebrows and noticeable bruising. Ibu Kiran extends her hand and touches to mouth, feeling that intermittent raininess beneath her fingertips. Oh, I see. Comminuted fracture of the hot bone upon touching it. Comminuted fracture of the hot bone and upon touching it, it feels like a star-shaped fracture. What? Well, this is confusing. So there's a fracture. Ran Sensei, I have a question. Since when did I become a teacher? What is the short bone? Oh, yes, that I wondering too. Ibuki ran taps on the area between my temple, and the end of her eyebrow. The area of the skull between the temples and the end of the eyebrow is called sphenoid bone. The area of the skull between the temple, this one, and at the end of the eyebrow, or this one, called sphenoid bone, but you don't have to remember it. Actually, just know it is enough. Will it be the next test? So annoying. So yang mak ayah burst into laughter, rolling on the floor until Takemiho give a knock on the head to settle her down. But looking at it this way, the marks on both sides of the sphenoid bone are mostly the marks on both sides of the sphenoid bone are mostly symmetrical. Ukira imagines the twisted position of Minotama's head in her mind and starts listing the actions the culprit will have to take if strength required, the environment, and other factors. Then she speaks up and asks, okay, so this action, this need a lot of strength, so you cannot twist her head like that. It might be a method or equipment they use, and also the environment. So you notice, uh, the above some slightly below the hips, above the waist, slightly above the waist, there are a wet maybe socket wet. So might be maybe she seated down on the ground. There's a smell of grass at the area, so maybe she is in seated condition on the ground, and also there's a symmetrical fracture happen on the maybe at the around of the skull, if I understand what happened. Also there's a bruise, on the face. Very the bruise on her face, at the face. So I don't have clue about the bruise on her face. Asakura, do we have a pair of large size part pliers here? Oh, so might be do does the person have plier? Use part plier? The fish? You want to kill people with part pliers? I understand what part pliers. I understand what you're thinking. We have a pair that also a diameter measurement function. If we open it to its maximum, it should be able to grip the head. What the fish? Who someone want to kill someone with part pliers? So there's logic because there's a fracture and also bruise symmetrical. Fracture symmetrical might be someone used the plier around her head. And also, why the hand like that? The hand had bruise. So that's one thing. If you're using just part pliers, we have a pair that also, okay, part plier. I understand what you're thinking. We have a pair that also has a diameter measurement function. If we open it to its maximum, it should be able to grip the head. What exactly are part pliers? Ibu Kiran stands in front of Ayah and raises two index fingers, placing them on both sides of her temples. Just like the both sides of the temple seems like it be grabbed by the part pliers. Because the grip is so hard that cause bruise at the both end of the eyebrows, and also there's a fracture around the skull. Fracture around this, I think this part of the bone. I'm not sure. You imagine it as a wrench, and the head clamp can be adjusted in position. Ibu Kiran places her left index finger against Mak Ayah's temple, okay, while she moves her right hand horizontally and then brings to Mak Ayah's temple. She moves her right hand horizontally and then brings it back to Mak Ayah's temple. That's about it. It can be open and closed, and there are markings on top to measure the size of the target. Oh, I remember now. We used it when we were fixing the super thick water pipe and exhaust pipe before. The whole dorm was flooded, and everyone came together to help Asakura's son with the repairs. Ibu Kiran puts her hands down and crosses them in front of her chest. Okay, so Ibu Kiran puts her hands down and crosses them in front of her chest. Like this, I think. After that, let's go to the tool room and check if there's such a large pipe wrench. We should be able to rotate the head. After clamping onto the inner head, just grab the handle and turn it once, I suppose. What the fish? So I can imagine that so what happened is there might be a rope. So I think maybe in the door is hero is tied on the tree with rope. Her hand tied her hand rope with the tree, and her head is twisted by the pipe plier. That's what happened. I don't know. After climbing up to No's head, just grab the handle and turn once first. Moreover, if you are all familiar with that tool, the murderer wouldn't easily take it away. If it's seen in a place where it should be, it could really raise suspicion. Koizumi Hinata touches her own neck and says, It feels like that would be very painful. The special gymnasium and the rainwater outside made Ibuki run. With the chill penetrating her body after seeing the expressions of the other students, she cautiously speaks. Well, if it weren't in this school, this case would definitely be considered a vendetta. Yeah, because it is in this place, so it seems like normal, but actually very cool murdering. But you don't have any animosity towards other students, right? Of course not. Take Takemi Hall respond quickly and began not feeling a hint of warmth for it. I hope not either. However, the specific nature of the murder weapon is as important as understanding the limitation. However, the specific nature of the murder weapon isn't as important as understanding the limitation of using a weapon that can cause such injuries to the body. So the specific nature of the murder weapon isn't as important as understanding the limitation of using a weapon that can cause such injury to the body. The one I don't understand. For example, the user's such physical condition requires space for usage and the time needed to inflict such injuries. Considering the condition of the body, it's possible to narrow down the specific weapon and gather valuable information based on the factors. Okay, for example, the user's physical condition, okay, the required space for usage, and the time needed to inflict such injuries. Considering the condition of the body, it's possible to narrow down the specific weapon and gather valuable information based on the factors. Therefore, most murderers won't choose overly peculiar methods and weapons. Okay, usually the method of the murder, okay, if should be if someone want to murder, right, should be something that convenient to them. So like if they use pipe pliers, it's a big tool, so it might be people will see it. Also, it's hard to handle it. Unlike using knife, right? You just stab on her and then done. And it's small things, not large as pipe pliers. Pipe pliers is very difficult. You had to set up the whole situation, like you had to hold the body still and you twist her head like a screw with the pipe plier. There's a setup. So it's no it's um it needs some setup. Therefore, most murderers won't choose overly peculiar methods and weapons. The more unique they are, the more limitations they impose, and the easier it becomes for others to deduce the truth behind the crime. Consequently, detectives often categorize such bizarre murder cases as acts of revenge or special incidents. Oh, that's right. Because we see here, like the murderer seems like they really hate this person really much, that he do like that. Okay, it's either seems like you just want to kill her because of way doesn't feel anything. So I know that this place okay person for maybe physical activities, but this one it doesn't seem like the murderer are killed with this guy being killed. Okay, so this is like hatred. Consequently, detective often categorize such bizarre murder case as an act of revenge or special incident, because the murderer didn't really had to do like that actually to kill that person. You're really good at systematically stating things that everyone already knows, Ibuki. It feels like you're scolding me. Anyway, what's important is that in this case, the killer has a significant limitation, and I don't see the limitation present at the crime scene right now. Oh, what is the limitation? This I wonder. Ibukiran raises her index fingers and smiles. Okay, oh, that's right. The limitation. So the murderer needs the murderer needs a setup to deal to murder it with part pliers. Right? So actually the murderer need to immobilize Inotamas. Maybe he tied Inotamas with a rope, and so to the trees outside because Inotamas lower body are wet and smells grass. So maybe Aquan seems to have been waiting for the statement, and she not agreeing with Ibukiran's word. I also predicted that last time. Okay, the murderer must have immobilized Tama's body when putting the weapon. Just like you need to hold the body still before you can rotate her head like a screw. I can't. The murderer must have immobilized Tama's body when putting the weapon and twisting her head. Otherwise, her entire body would have rotated along with it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's a lot of setup needed. I don't know why murderer choose the way of the kill. There's 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 simple method that can be used. That's right. Mr. Clark is absolutely right. So clever. Ran, you're trying to hide. It is thanks to you mentioning it that I thought it. You're truly amazing, Ran. Or I only learned from Miss Sakura, so she's the more impressive one. Oh, you're all incredible. Keep going. Is there anything else to say about the weapon? So you learn from Miss Sakura. You teach you something about interesting. So this is already talked about in the diary that she learned received systematic training in logical analysis and deductive reasoning. I wonder what the training is like. You're all incredible. Keep going. Is there anything else to say about the weapon? Don't know why my nose are very itchy. I can't. Wait. Okay. No, because we need something. My nose still itchy. Are you? No, because we need something to immobilize Tiamat's body, but there's nothing nearby, so the body must have been moved. Yeah, there's nothing nearby. So maybe the murder happened not here. The murder happened outside, I think. The split matter is possibly rotating the head in a circular motion. That's all for now. It's a little terrifying, both for the perpetrator and Otama to actually carry out such an act. It must have been torturous for both of them. Indeed, there is the fear that the perpetrator might derive pleasure. Oh, indeed, there is the fear that the perpetrator might derive pleasure from it. What the fish? So they commit the murder like that to gain pleasure. Okay, it was like the Indotama face is still good. I don't know. Okay, let's go check the cheek. What's this? Ibukiran noticed that the right side of Indotama's cheek was swollen, which is quite distinct compared to the left side. Oh, so the right side of Indotama's cheek was swollen. The right side is swollen, but is more swollen compared to the left side. Okay. She placed her hand on Tama's cheek and feels something inside her mouth. Oh, her mouth has something. What's wrong? I'm not sure, just to be safe, let me check. Bukiran insert her right thumb into Tama's mouth and tries to feel around, but the result is not satisfactory. So she also insert her index finger and slowly opens Tama's mouth. Ibuki, what are you doing? Nothing much, Miss Sakura. Could you shine some light for me? Oh, Ibuki are so sure. Okay, Sakura Ann takes out a phone, turns out a flashlight, and both of them lean forward. resembling a dentist and an apprentice peering into Hinotama's mouth. This is Hinotama's tongue is almost bent at right angle, leaning towards the right side of her mouth and hanging her right cheek, causing the cheek to burst. Okay, so Hinotama's tongue is almost bent at a right angle. Oh, how did her tongue get bent right angle? What the fish? So the tongue bent right angle, leaning towards the right side of her mouth and hanging in her right cheek, causing the cheek to burst. Right, like this, leaning towards the right side of her mouth and hanging in the right cheek. The stomach's tongue is almost bent at a right angle, leaning towards the right side of her mouth and hanging in her right cheek, causing the cheek to burst. So how can that possible? So even her tongue are deformed. This is first time I see tongue deformed. The tongue is almost bent at a right angle, leaning towards the right side of her mouth and hanging in her right cheek, causing the cheek to burst. Hi Red, hi welcome. this is chief stream, so sleepy time. I might stop streaming later. So let's see if how far I can go. Doing fine. Uh, Hi Red, by the way. Hi. Why would her tongue take on such a shape? So her tongue got bent. I don't know how. Let me take a look. The Ibuki extends her left index finger and repeatedly massage Tama's tongue. Well, what are you doing, Ibuki sensei? Hinata blushes and covers her mouth, seemingly embarrassed. Ibuki sensei. This visual novel, I enjoy it. The story are good, but the translation are machine translation, so it's bad. Only the translation, but the story are good. Hinata blushes and covers her mouth, seemingly embarrassed. Okay, Ibuki sensei never cease to admit. I don't understand this. Ibuki extends. Why would her tongue take on such shape? Ibuki ran. Let me take a look. Ibuki extends her left index finger. Ibuki extends her left index finger and repeatedly massage Tama's tongue. Oh, so Ibuki take a look inside the Indostama's the victim mouth, and okay, so he extends her left index finger and massage Tama's tongue because it deformed. It like the tongue is bent. I don't know how the tongue got bent. If because the tongue is really very elastic, right? Maybe. So in this part, in this state, it bent at an angle. Leaning toward the right side. So the right cheek is bunched. Like that is. So it's like that happening. What are you doing? Ibuki sensei. Hinata blushes and covers her mouth seemingly. Yono sighs said, what are you doing? Ibuki sensei. Hinata blushes and covers her mouth seemingly embarrassed. Ibuki sensei, you never cease to amaze. Terima ayah. Ibuki sensei, you never. Okay. Makoto noticed the commotion and raises her head to look at them, but quickly lowers it again. Makoto noticed the commotion and raises her head to look at them, but quickly lowers it again. Oh, I forgot who is Makoto. Oh, Makoto. Okay, I remember now. It is Asakura Makoto, who is close to the Indotama, the victim, who got murdered. Okay, Makoto noticed the commotion and raises her head to look at them, but quickly lowers it again. Stop making a fuss. Ibuki withdraws her hand. Both hands now stained with Tamasaliwa. It's okay. We had to investigate. Ibuki withdraws her hand. Both hands now stained with Tamasaliwa because she checked her tongue. So that's why it called saliva. Hinata immediately approaches and takes out her handkerchief. So Okay. Ibuki senpai, here you go. So tamatang are are in weird shape. Okay. There's that one I don't know why it become like that. It bend. Tamatang bend at an angle, which I don't know why. I am thinking why. I don't know either. Ibuki senpai, here you go. Thanks. Ibuki takes the handkerchief and wipes her hands while speaking. I figured it out. Yuru's lingual bone is fractured. Oh, what is lingual bone? Really? Lingual bone. Oh, lingual bone. The short bone, lingual bone or tongue bone. Oh, lingual bone is the tongue bone. The bone that support the tongue is a horseshoe-shaped bone situated in the anterior midline of the neck between the chin and the thyroid cartilage. At the rest, it lies between the base of the mandible and the third clavicle vertebra. So lingual bone. So it's like a bone that support her tongue. Oh, I see. So how did the bone that support tongue got fractured? Is it because of the pliers that grip Tama's head at the jaw side? At the jaw side. Wait, I figure it out. I need more information. Okay, I figured it out. In those lingual bone is fractured. Oh, that's why because of the lingual bone getting fractured. So that's why the tongue deform weirdly. Like become like this. It just not say from it it burst. I figured it out in those lingual bone is fractured, and combined with the fact that the tongue is consists of flexible and resilient skeletal muscles. Oh, this is new to me. Okay, the tongue itself consists of flexible and resilient skeletal muscles. Under extreme tension, the muscles also snap. Oh, so the tongue got snap. So it's like the tongue getting pulled out quite hard until it snap. What I confused. So he rotate her head with he rotate her head, but what about her tongue? What causing the tongue to appear as if I try to understand. I figured it out. Introduce lingual bone is fractured. Lingual bone is the bone that hold the tongue, and combined with the fact that the tongue itself consists of flexible and resilient skeletal muscles. So our tongue is made of this one, flexible and resilient skeletal muscles. Under extreme tension, the muscle also snap. So the muscle are also snap, causing the tongue to appear as if it's broken and hanging to the side. So that's why the tongue are like that in a weird shape, right? Because it got snapped under extreme tension. It got pulled. It got pulled. The tongue got pulled. Okay. So what does this mean? Let me examine other areas again. So let's check more. After finishing wiping her hands, Ibukiran's sickness. After finishing wiping her hands, Ibukiran's sickness Hinata Koizumi. After finishing wiping her hands, Ibukiran sickness Hinata Koizumi to wait when she tries to take back the handkerchief. Then Ibukiran bends down and shaking her head. Oh, and circles around Indostama's neck, examining it closely. So the bone that support the tongue is actually around the neck. If I not mistaken, is at this part. If I still Google. So actually maybe Wait, the neck muscles have piled up too thickly after bulging out. What's that sound? The Bukiran extends her hand, attempting to peel back the layers of overlapping muscles, but only ends up staining her hand with blood. Okay, Bukiran extends her hand, attempting to peel back the layer of overlapping muscles, but only ends up staining her hand with blood. No good, the muscles are blocking it. I can't see the connection of the cervical vertebrae. Okay. Cervical vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae. Maybe I try to search what is cervical vertebrae. Oh, cervical vertebrae is. Oh, cervical vertebrae is at the neck, at the back of the neck. The backbone, the backbone, at this side, the backbone. So it was cervical spine. So cervical vertebrae is. I don't know what it's been. No good. The muscles are blocking it. I can't see the connection of the cervical vertebrae. So its articulation is around the back. Okay, she straightens her back, wipes the blood off with a kerchief, and returns it to Hinata Koizumi. Okay, if the second and third vertebrae of the Tama spine were dislocated, okay, I think this is below the cervical vertebrae. Okay, the second third vertebrae of the Tama spine were dislocated, along with the connection of her tongue. Okay, so that's a lot of symptoms, a lot of, maybe it's not just about gripping her head, not about gripping her head till it twisted her head with pliers. It's more than that. Along with the condition of her tongue, it could be inferred that she was strangled while still alive. Oh, she was also strangled. She not so it's not just about her head got twisted by the pliers, but also it was strangled. So that's why the spine was dislocated. The second and third vertebrae of the utama spine were dislocated along with the connection of her tongue. It could be inferred that she was strangled while still alive, but it needs a lot of force to be able to dislocate, right, the spine. Maybe she was hanged. However, there are clearly other fatal injuries present. So she was gripped. Her hand was gripped with a rope. Her neck, she seems like strangled, and her head was twisted by a pliers, I think. Yes, it is highly likely that Nutama was only rendered unconsciously by strangulation. Okay. Yes, it is highly likely that Inotama was only rendered unconscious by strangulation and not directly killed. Oh, so the person strangled her. Okay, this caused the bone at the vertebrae and the bone that support the tongue broken, fracture. So it needs very strong force to be able to do that. I don't know if someone can break it using physical force. And also, although manual strangling someone unconscious can be challenging, that's right, it's very hard, especially for girl. So there's only girl in this place. It is still possible for someone to accomplish it. Oh, so it's possible. Okay, I trust the what she said. So it's not possible to use it with physical strength, but it's possible to use it with rope. Some type of method. Some type of method that used to strangle it strong enough to break the bone, fracture the bone. If a rope is used, anyone can strangle a person. Yes. So fractured short. So it was strangled. Okay, fractured short bones. Okay, short bones. Wait, I forgot what is short bone. There's a lot biological. I learned a lot of biological today. Biological subject. I don't know. So short bone is a okay. Okay, short bone is this one that support the tongue. A U-shaped bone. Okay, let me check your bone. This one, your bone. a U-shaped bone in the neck support the tongue. Okay. Fractured hyoid bone and dislocated vertebrae, backbone are commonly okay are commonly observed in cases of hanging and strangulation, making them useful indicators of the cause of death. So, either hanging or strangulation. I think it most likely that by hanging, because it needs a lot of force to do that. To do that much fracture in bone. Even if there is indeed an issue with the spine, it is highly likely that it will cause when twisting the head. Oh, that's right, because twisting, because twisting, so twisting didn't cause this kind of damage like fracture of this part, right? Or this part just twisting, so it didn't connected with the fracture of spine. If there is indeed an issue with the spine, it's highly likely that it will cause when twisting the head. That will be completely different for the marks left by strangulation. We can find out by making an incision and examining it. Although we cannot perform a full autopsy, will it be acceptable to make an incision to examine the body? So maybe the murderer used both of the method, strangulation, hanging, and also the rotating of, of the victim head with pipe pliers. I don't know how cruel that be. It's very cool. That will be completely different from the mask left by strangulation. We can find out by making an incision and examining it. Although we cannot perform a full autopsy, would it be acceptable to make an incision to examine the body? What is incision? I learned a lot of vocabulary today. Incision. Okay, incision is a surgical cut made in skin or flesh. Oh, incision is surgical cut. Oh, this first time I heard that word, incision. So it's a cut on the body for what? Or it's a surgical cut, okay, to examine the body, okay. Wow, Ibu Kiran is unhinged. I don't know how someone can do that without any experience of being surgical. Ibu Kiran throws the question to Takemiho, who nods in agreement. Okay, well, I've cut a few times before, no problem. Okay, I cannot make surgical. Cannot do that. Oh, you have experience with that too? Let's bring the body back and dissect it after the investigation is done. Dissecting Inrotama during the first time cutting the body, it was my own stomach that was cut. Miho truly entered my body. During the first time cutting the body, it was my own stomach that was cut. What? Only to help you come back to life faster, and I ended up throwing up several times. But here's the question, why would someone strangle Irudo to prevent her from resisting? To prevent her from resisting? That one I don't sure. That's a possibility, but not always. It be like that. The reason for strangle. Okay, maybe twisting her head and making her neck look like. Okay, maybe twisting her head and making her neck look like this was meant to conceal the act of strangulation. Yeah, might be. That seems a clue of strangulation, but the most obvious thing that we saw here is actually twisting her head. Maybe that was to conceal the act of the strangle or hanging. Let's wait until Take, but for what purpose? Let's wait until Take finishes the dissection and exit the situation from there. Okay, let's dissect, check inside of her body by surgical method. I'm not sure. This one I already see. Okay. Oh, there's a boots. I haven't checked that. So the boots are wet. So the Sama are outside during the rain. I I assume the Bukirang is half kneeling on the ground, leaning to the side and bending down. I already know the clue. Tama is outside because her dress above below the waist, uh, around the waist are wet and smell of grass. And also I noticed that the below of her boots there's a moss, there's a green stuff, right? If anyone see that, there's a green stuff or at the bottom of shoes. Ibu Kiran is half kneeling on the ground, leaning to the side and bending down, looking at the Inutama's shoe soles. They're so clean, it should be dirty outside since it's raining. Then she straightens her back and reaches for the heel of the boot, feeling something wet and soft in her palm. Ibuki ran and glances at her hand, unable to determine what it is, but she is certain it isn't mud. Yeah, it is green stuff. It feels rough has, and has a greenish tint. I'm not sure what it is, but I make a note for it for now. She continues to hold the heel of the shoe and reaches out to push out Tama. Oh, even Ibuki doesn't know what it is. She continues to hold up the heel of the shoe and reaches out to push up Tama into the skirt, revealing tightly tied shoelaces and rainwater drenched shoe uppers. How long are you planning to look at the boots? Something doesn't seem right. The boots are very clean. Oh, the boots are very clean. Oh, so during the rain, so we see that the ground are very seems like um seems like a mud. It become a mud water at the above because it's raining heavily. So yes, there's a mud at the ground. So what's weird is that there are no mud spots in the shoes. These very clean shoes. There's only green stuff there, but it's not mud. It's green stuff. So maybe Indotama doesn't walk outside. It's not walk outside. The boots are very clean. Something doesn't seem right. The boots are very clean. Tama and Ro took good care of the boots. After returning to the dormitory each time, she would clean them and put them back in the shoe cabinet. Well, I can tell that much. If the soles of the shoes are clean, could it mean that someone get Tama in here? Or was she injured from the beginning, or did Mira clean them for her? Okay, there's a lot of questions. So the soles are clean. There's a green stuff only, which I don't know what is that. Maybe being carried, but the boots are wet, like outside. But does they have mud? Without meaning, or did Mira clean them for her? Might be clean. There are many possibilities. Let's get all the clues before drawing any conclusion. Okay, so we finish all the investigation. Okay, this time there's a lot of something that we investigate. Okay, the information we have from the body is limited to this. Next, we need to ask everyone about their whereabouts during the time of the incident. Tama was killed during the period between when you and her were separated. Tama was killed. Tama was killed during the period between when you and her were separated and when we discovered the body, so the time frame is quite broad. Tama was killed during the period between when we have to understand, but Tama was killed during the period between when you and her were separated and when we discovered the body, so the time frame is quite broad. Oh, okay. So when Tama got us around this place, and also at the time where we see the Tama here, so it might happen in that period. But it might be happen after raining started up. It's okay, we don't need to identify the murderer in one step. We can gradually narrow down the suspect by combining the clues behind provided by the body. Ibukiran crosses her hands in front of her chest and leans against the edge of the podium as he begins to speak. From my side, after I separated from Inudo, I went directly back to the dormitory and stayed with Sakura alone. Then I went downstairs to meet Yoruno and the others for tea. Okay, I can understand that. Understand what happened. Okay. Wait, there's an assumption here that Andrew actually separated from you. Okay. It's possible that you killed her right then and there and used her. What? Wait, there's assumption here that Andrew actually separated from you. It's possible that you killed her right then and there and used her phone to send a message to Asakura. Ibu Kiran noticed Asakura Makoto tilting her head, her eyes beneath his bangs staring at her. That's terrifying. That makes sense. However, after I separated from Tama, I really proceeded to my next step and met Miss Sakura. Okay, wait, there's an assumption here that Andrew actually separated from you. It's possible that you killed her right then and there. Oh, so might be possible that the menstruator killed her and used her phone to send a message to Asakura. Or not menstruator, maybe other person. Migraine noticed Asakura Moto tilting her head and eyes beneath his bangs staring at her. It's possible that you killed her right then and there and used her phone to send a message to Asakura. That one I confused. That makes sense, however, after I separated from Tama, I immediately proceeded to my next step and met Miss Sakura. Yeah, that's what really happened. So Ibu Kiran go straight to meet Miss Sakura. The time gap between us wasn't long enough for me to kill her. That's right, because between Inotama left and also between Ibu Kiran met Sakura, the time frame are very short. But for this murder, it needs a lot of time to set up this thing. Enough time to kill her. But since I don't have an exact timeline of when I saw her, if you don't trust my word, let's assume that Inotama was alive until the time when we met the others. The time when Asakura received the text message from Inotama has some reference value, regardless of whether it was sent by the murderer or not. Okay, Ibu Kiran tries to speak in a relaxed manner, not to make Unosai believe that she is not the murderer, but just so that Asakura Makoto stops staring at her like that. Sakura. Anyway, it's just the first step. Let's take it slowly and gradually eliminate my suspicion. This one I confused a bit. Unosai nods, signaling her companion. Alright, it's your turn, everyone. Okay guys. I think I want to end stream here because I am started to feel tired. So I might continue this game again later. So bye everyone. Thank you for joining. Read and also anyone else. Bye.